Hey everyone, what's up? This is Julian from the Binary Lab, and right now I'm in a really interesting place in the backdrop. You see, this is a huge villa based off of Phuket. So I'm actually at a retreat right now with many like-minded business owners, basically to get more ideas, to refresh and re-inspire myself, and to get myself unblocked, and to give you guys better content, better strategies, better materials, better trading advices, basically better everything to make your trading journey the best possible one. Okay, so in the meantime, I just want to recap with you guys, and if you just tuned in, I want to say hello from Phuket, Thailand. So this is like a really awesome place, and I mean, just check out the view from here. It's like so fresh. It's out in the mountains of Phuket, basically. It's like this flamingo pond, and I mean, this rubber flamingo and this overflowing pond view, and over there is the beachfront, and that is like the mountains on the other side. Over here is like some super badass villa kind of thing. Once again, if you just came in, I mentioned earlier that I'm actually here to kind of re-energize myself, hang out with other like-minded entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and to kind of recharge myself to give you guys the best possible information in the trading industry. And I want to actually give you guys a message that, uh, many of you have probably like followed me for some time on YouTube, and if you just came in to this live because Facebook recommended it, head over to my YouTube channel as well, www.youtube.com/theprofessionalbum2. Okay, so or you just search for the Binary Lab, it's definitely going to come up. I want to share with you my story. Okay, like 6, 7, or was it 8 years ago, I first got my brush with binary options. I came across binary options by chance. At the point of time, I was in a situation where I didn't, have enough for my lifestyle to clear my debt and all that. I was basically in debt at the time. And it was kind of a funny story because like 6 years ago, when I first had my brush with binary options, it was because I was like on the internet, on Google actually, and I was just searching for make money online. How many of you actually had a similar experience? You found binary options because you were looking around for like make money online solutions, right? So it's like at a point in time I remembered how I kind of got winded of internet marketing offers. I got winded of network marketing, like MLM. Got winded of having to drag people to events and buy products just so that I could make a commission. It was really tough. Not to mention the kind of um, friendships and relationships I burnt and risked over time. So I kind of was thinking to myself that if there was a way that I could just simply use money, or I didn't have a lot of money at the time, if I could use money to make more money, that would be great. And so I came across all these pop-ups, and it was one of those here's a really simple system. It involves forex. It's something called options applied to forex, binary options, really short-term options that gave you a very very quick return, and basically it gave me a bunch of martingale strategy, and it was the worst strategy ever. It's like, oh, what you need to do is this: you put your first trade for like $25, and if you lose that first trade, you make your second trade for like 45, and if that loses, you make your third trade at 75, and that should not lose. But if it ever does, make your next trade at 200. So I mean, how many of you ever came across a similar system to that? And I mean, that's like the biggest bullshit ever, right? And but what that made me realize is that um, as quick as money could be lost trading binary options the wrong way, what if we had the right way to trade it? So like 6, 7, or is it 8 years on? Okay, I'm here still making content about binary options trading. Every week I'm still making new all these webinars on a weekly basis to the people in the Binary Lab Elite. Every week I'm putting new content on my YouTube channel. Of course, like some weeks if I miss out, I basically make up for it the following week. And sometimes you see me having like the marathon days where I put like 4 or 5 videos in a day. And then once in a while I do that. And the things that for example, the most recent concept that I've been sharing in my webinar is the power of the Elliott wave. Okay, Elliott wave theory is a really powerful concept that a lot of people underestimate and underuse and undervalue when it comes to trading. A lot of people think it's forex only, but for binary there's also a lot of application as well. So this is just one of the many examples of the things that I teach inside the Binary Lab community. And like, just think about it. I mean, how many other binary coaches out there ever put a face to the courses that they try to promote? Just ask yourself. Or if they do, how long have they been around for? So I'm committed. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still very passionate about this industry. And you know, like, I was just posting on my video on YouTube yesterday. So head over to my, again, it's a huge mosquito over here. I'm just gonna get out of this spot. There's this huge, hard to get out of the hammock. Okay. So what are they saying? Okay, I was just posting on my YouTube channel yesterday a review on binary.com's volatility index. Okay, so if you haven't checked the volatility index, it basically is, you know, a solution for everyone who is having problems in making money on the OTC binary options on the weekend. Okay, so this applies to OTC trading on IQ option, expert option, and I think these two are the ones that I don't think I don't think AREX has. I think it's like basically it's IQ option and expert option. Okay, I'm not saying that these it's not good. Okay, as a matter of fact, I do have a blog post that you can easily find if you go to Google. Basically, search out for like Binary Lab. Search for Binary Lab OTC trading cheat sheet. Okay, and you will find a blog post that I've written that tells you exactly how to succeed in OTC trading on weekends with IQ option, with expert option. And the reason why it's important is because it has a totally different approach to trading that in order to succeed. So you can succeed on these two platforms, but it's totally different from what you do Monday to Friday. It's counterintuitive, and for some people that is no problem, but for it seems to be quite a number of people it is a problem just being able to trade just having to trade a different way than what you're used to, because there's always the amount of self-doubt that kind of sinks in. So the solution to that is that you can actually check out this review video that I have on my YouTube channel about volatility index. Okay, it's a synthetic system, so basically this is where, unlike typical OTC trading where your trades influence the market because you are the market, in volatility index it is synthetic, and basically because of that, your trades do not affect it, and therefore there's a fair chance for everyone to succeed in it. You can actually use your Monday to Friday favorite techniques and strategies and methods all there. But of course, you know, if you know about using the Elliott wave system in recognizing, identifying what's happening in the market and what kind of trading strategy should you be using, then you're pretty much set either way. Okay, so highly recommend you check that out, and stay tuned to my so like this page if you haven't already done so. Like the YouTube channel, subscribe to it as well, so that you get informed when the next video comes up. Okay, when the next video on volatility index, I'm gonna be showing you like some trade examples and how, like, what are different volatility indexes for, and how to use them in the next video. So in the meantime, like I said, I'm committed to giving you solid information, and if any of you are struggling with an issue, I highly recommend that you just type it in the comments what kind of issue you're struggling with, because I'm constantly looking for video ideas to make. I need to know what kind of problems that you guys are facing. And actually, for those of you who are in my group, okay, for those of you in my Binary Lab Elite group, you know, I just want to mention it now as well, because when you attend my webinars, one thing that I would like more of is if you could actually give me, you know, like feedback, all right, like question answer. It's like sometimes when I ask like any questions about what I just taught, it's not necessarily about any questions or about what I just taught or something else. So it doesn't have to be just about what I taught on a particular webinar. Okay, even though I understand it, or let's say you're confused. If you're lost, please say that you're lost. Please do ask this favor, because I do not want to assume that you understand when you actually don't. A lot of people have this issue whereby, they for fear of perception by others, they rather not speak up. They think, oh, everyone's not having a problem, but maybe everyone is also having a problem with understanding something. So I teach new topics on a fairly new basis. Nowadays, I do not teach new strategies very often because now my approach has shifted to adapting to the market and trading accordingly. So because of this, it's actually like a higher level of mentorship that I give now in the Binary Lab. And if you do not understand a concept, it's so important that you ask the question. So please promise me that you will ask the questions, and if there's anything else that's related or something else that you desperately want to know that you couldn't find any information about, please ask, okay? If you guys are already in the Binary Lab Elite community, you are the closest connection to me that you can get. So therefore, make full use of it, okay? Some of you paid to get in. It's a $2,000 entry fee. Maybe some of you got in on a promotion where there's a coupon discount. And some of you got in because I have a deal with a broker where you had to deposit a certain amount of money. For instance, maybe with certain broker it's a VIP account and you got free access into Binary Lab Elite. As a matter of fact, you can get free access to Binary Lab Elite depending on the broker you join us with. So do talk to the page I'm in if you want to get in. But if you're in this group, make full use of it, okay? If there's something that you desperately want to know, don't just think for yourself, oh, for reputation's sake, no one's asking questions. I'm going to look like an idiot if I ask questions. And therefore, I'm going to go on Baby Pips. I'm going to go on Investopedia. I'm going to go on investing. I'm going to go on to like Forex Factory to find an answer. You're not going to find it there. Trust me. This was why I created Binary Lab, like as many years ago as I did, because I could not find specific information related to binary options trading. A lot of it is based on Forex, that's true, but many of the indicators that we use, and those of you who are in my program or attended my programs, either the Binary Lab Basic, the MoneyGale Mastered, or Binary Lab Elite, you all know that the way we use the indicators is so different here from how it usually should be used. Alright, so do yourself this favor, get in, learn, succeed, and ask a lot of questions. Let me know what you want to learn next in the comments below. Subscribe. Bye for now.